So Father Allouez has two buildings under one school. One of our buildings incorporates our 3K through 4th grade students, and the other building is our 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students at our middle school. Although we have two buildings, we're all one school connected. We get together once in a while for different activities, but what's really nice about having the two schools is that we can incorporate different needs at the different buildings.
Things I like most about Father Allouez Catholic School is the environment, that everyone has each other's back and gives respect to everyone.
What else do you see?
Their staff and their teachers are always so kind, and they make sure you always know what you're learning.
Everyone's like friends and everyone's like close because it's a smaller school. It's just like a really good community, almost like a second family.
The school does a really great job of fostering community, and especially with getting parents involved.
I helped with lunch duty the other day, and in doing that, the two ladies there that take care of the lunch program, I literally think they knew every single kid's name that walked through that line, which just blows my mind.
Father Allouez has a large amount of families that come in and volunteer throughout the week. It's just a great way for them to see what is happening in our schools and see how much love and care we put into their child's education. We're a team, and you can really feel that in our school.
By sending our kids to Father Allouez, we see the way they interact with their classmates here, our neighbors. They treat each other with respect, and we feel they learn that by their teachers, their staff, everyone.
We chose this school for our children because we want to them growing in our faith. For us, it's very important.
We always put our faith first, so I feel like the students really learn that love and that faith, and they have that strong foundation, and so we are able to build off of that and continue to help them grow.
I really like going to church, and I learn a lot about God, and religion class is really fun because we have a lot of immersive conversations that are very faith-filled.
That ritual of going to Mass on a weekly basis really helps kind of instill for your whole life kind of your practices, and that I think is just a slam dunk when it comes to having chose Father Allouez for the kids and knowing that we're creating those building blocks.
What I appreciate the most about the teachers and staff at Father Allouez is both the obvious and maybe not so obvious ways that they just bring the love of Jesus to our kids. And I think that that's beautiful, that they're sharing the person who God made them to be, but then they're also bringing out the person that our children are made to be.
To see our kids be able to grow as leaders in that way, in terms of their faith, just in terms of their behavior, in terms of their academics, all of that sort of stuff. I think there's just something kind of special about the way in which over time that progresses.
We sent our son to non-grade school, or kindergarten and first grade. Just the way he was reacting, we were acting, we just thought it wasn't for us. We moved our son over to Father Allouez, St. Matthew's campus, second grade. He's enjoyed it, we've enjoyed it. It was an amazing switch.
I would say that our school has a really good ratio of teacher to students. We have a smaller number for that, so we're very able to focus on the individual needs of the student.
I've built great relationships with my teachers because they're always there for me whenever I'm stuck on something.
The school does such a great job at providing extra help where kids are struggling, but also challenging kids in ways that are ready for that extra challenge.
We're fortunate Quinn is really good at language arts, so they offered her an accelerated program, which some schools have that option, some don't. To be honest, in a small private school, I didn't really think that would even be an option, and
yeah, they found ways to cater to really what each of the kids need.
I'm very blessed to be able to go up in maths and just be able to learn at my level.
Our kids are subjected to a lot of different things nowadays, and we know that when we send them here that they're going to learn the things that we want them to learn.
I always hope that the students at Father Allouez will leave our school with a strong foundation in their faith, a deep love for God, but also have that strong educational foundation and that boldness to go out into the world and share those gifts that they have with others.
I have a lot of hopes and goals, and Father Allouez put me on a great path to achieve great things.
I want to be a music teacher. I really like when we do music down in the basement. I think it's really fun.
I want to be a preschool teacher because the teachers here are just an inspiration to me, and they just make things look fun, and that's what I want to be because you guys are great role models.
Love it, that's awesome.
Just being a good role model for younger kids, helping out people, just being nice and trying to keep the world a better place.
This is the place to send your kids if you want a true sense of family and to create a foundation more so than just educationally. It's going to make your kids so well-rounded. Once we got here, we knew this is where all our kids would be and where we'd stay.
One of the challenges that I think a lot of people face, a lot of kids face in our world today is feeling like wondering, questioning whether they belong or not. I just think that is so pivotal and foundational for somebody's success in life, is to know that they're loved, to know that they're cared for. And I think Father Allouez does a good job of creating that for the students here.